to a seed of political range of a guide and bell bad. Into an inharmonic home, to an inharmonic home. Consciousness has plagued us, we cannot shake it. Though you think you're in control, though you think you're in control. What is that procedures in life? Our testament of our helplessness. There's no vestige of a beginning, no prospect of an end. When we all disintegrate, it will happen again, yeah. Time is so rough on the minds of hordes, but they can explain what inches of the way, explain what inches of the way. History and future uncovers from curiosity, but here we are, rooted in the present day, rooted in the present day. But should that procedures in life, our testament of our helplessness. There's no vestige of a beginning, no prospect of an end. When we all disintegrate, it'll all happen again. Yeah, if you cannot conquer, you begin for a day. But you do and deteriorate and quickly fade away. And believe these are to hear when you think your path is clear. We have no control. We have no control. You have no control. You do not understand. We have no control. We are not in command. You have no control. We have no control. No control. Well, am I making haste or could it be haste is making me? With time I think to kill or keep or fight or lose or living. I gotta go faster, keep up the pace, just to stay in the human race. I could go supersonic, the problem's chronic. Tell me, does life exist beyond it? When I need to say, I just accelerate into oblivion. Into oblivion, Well, here I go again, everything is alien. How does it feel to be out super amazed of cultural change? My future senseless and rendered meaningless. When measured in advance, I could go supersonic, the problem's chronic. Tell me, does life exist beyond it? When I need to say, I just accelerate into oblivion. I won't lie, it's exciting when I try to decide things. I just wanna live decently, meaningfully. I'm in misery. I could go supersonic, the problem's chronic. Tell me, does life exist beyond it? When need to say, I just accelerate into oblivion. Into oblivion. Thank you very much. Thank you.
My favorite band member? Oh, of course it's Greg. I mean, come on, he's a genius.
The things he writes about are like, actually have like inquisitive thought behind them, but not just that, like you can tell in like the words he writes that he's not some dipshit.
Greg's an inspiration all around, not just in music.
I like a lot of Brett's songs. He writes a certain melodical line that I really tend to hone in on.
Seeing Hetson's always great. I mean, Greg, been tearing it up over 20 years, with Circle Jerks and the Bad Religion. That guy is so full of energy, and he's just a class act to begin with. And just seeing him for an hour and a half straight is just, it's one of the best punk guitarists of all time. That guy is so underrated.
I like Jay myself, because I'm a bass player. He's my inspiration.
Brian Baker, who is just a historic figure in punk rock, and just like talking to him, you're like, whoa, you played a Minor Threat, like, oh, that's amazing, and Hetson and the Circle Jerks, and everybody in the band, even Brooks, suicidal tendencies in his history, it's just, and Jay's obviously the most personable of all of them. He's kind of like the spokesperson for those guys. He's always out hanging out with fans and friends, just always there. And, all those guys are just incredible.
Greg is a master of lyrics.
Their lyrics are unlike any other band I've ever seen.
I'd say like the political statements he makes, the state of government.
He isn't like punk as fuck. He doesn't like You know, he's not like hardcore with a big mohawk or anything. He just does his own thing, and he's been doing it for a long time. And it kind of made me realize I don't have to like have the big leather jacket and everything. You know, just like be myself more.
So great to be back here in Hollywood, in the land where Bad Religion was born, or at least we wanted to be born. Factually, of course, we came from over the hill in the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, we're in 818. We were from the Valley. And, you know, if you were from OC, it was kind of cool. If you were from Hollywood, it was cool. But if you were from the Valley, it was like, you know, oh, you're from the Valley.
I was such a nerd that I didn't even draw a distinction between Hollywood and the San Fernando Valley, because I saw the cool people in the Valley, the surfers and the skaters, and I couldn't even distinguish that they were seen as geeks because they lived in the Valley by the people who were living in Marina del Rey. To me, they were all the same, and I was not part of that. I was just seen as a nerd. To be a band from the Valley was second-tier status to the bands in Hollywood.
I remember that Keith Morris from the Circle Jerks one time introduced us as a really good new band from the Valley. You know, that was his disclaimer.
We did start to build up a following, mostly because Jay and I hung out so much in Hollywood that we did start to get a Hollywood following very early on. By 1981, a lot of our best friends were just punks from Hollywood, and they started coming to our shows, legitimizing our fan base as being, you know, Hollywood-based. Well, tonight we're going to give you a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new, and a little bit of the in-between. And we are so lucky because tonight you all can join us in making our first North American live DVD ever right here at the Palladium. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my left-hand man, Mr. Greg Hudson. Song's called Social Suicide. Right now, well, it's finally time to face my fears. Gonna get the hell out of here and create a pressure atmosphere. But the consequence is clear. There's a burner set on high and the yearning undefined. But it's time to turn the tide. It's social suicide. Like you, perseverance is a useless tool. Just a patron on a ship of fools, feigning interest in the cast and crew. Why you punk at every single rule? There's the burner set on high and the yearning undefined. Now it's time to turn the tide. It's social suicide. Shadows entertain the unwashed masses. Scholars explain their dumb reactions. I don't even know if I can ever find truth, but I'm sure it won't come from following you. It's a burner set on high and the yearning undefined. But it's time to turn the tide. It's social suicide. Somewhere high in the desert, here it could in a row. Saying it's good to Bethlehem. Down here in the city of limelight, the phantoms and I with the hood. And you got to know that living is easy. A placard reads, the end of days. Shotgun roundabouts are bending in the haze. More a question than a curse. How could help be any worse? The flames are stunning. The camera's running. So take warning. When the hills of Los Angeles are burning, palm trees are candles in the murder wind. So many lives are all to breathe, even the stars